Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Hearts of Iron 4, continuing on with my Make Love, Not War series. And it's a race for Moscow at the moment. I'm trying to get to Moscow before winter breaks, but we only have a couple months to do that in. And I have actually captured some airfields here in the meantime, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should reroute some of my planes to get a little bit closer because some of my close air support is kind of out of range. Let's grab those two close air support units and reroute them to a closer airfield, like for instance this one down here. We can keep them with the same mission, so that will be good. And also, how are the airfields down here? Do we have anything? Still aren't able to access these couple airfields. I'm not really sure why. So that's unfortunate because I can't get my support any closer. But in any case, let's go ahead and focus up north in that race to Moscow. Now, I am doing this because we do see a buildup of forces over here in the west. Now, the Allies haven't really done anything with it yet, and they might not be able to. I don't know if they can attack from a neutral country into my territory, so we just have to keep an eye on that. It looks like the Italians have built up quite a bit of a force here. I don't know what they're up to. Maybe they're trying to navally invade. If that was the case, I don't know how successful that would be against the British. All right, in any case, let's go ahead and start our push. And so far, this initial offensive has gone very well. And we're about able to cut these guys off. Is this a defense? It is. Maybe you guys move, although if I do that, then these guys will be able to break out. I think we'll just let it go. I mean, they're crossing a river and a bunch of other stuff that's going against them. Oh, what happened here? I was trying to encircle these guys and you just failed me. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so we've got a defense over here. Let's take a look at what this naval thing is. So, killing carrier fighters and bombers still. And the rate we're killing them, I think, is a good thing. Alright, so the idea over here was to try and encircle. So, we're still going to go for that. And I think to do that, first off, we can't let this tank unit get over there. So I guess we're going to go ahead and push here and split half these units. Push here. Got some units here. We're going to push up. And I guess we could push over here too. No reason why not to. And we'll just sit tight with some of these units. Okay. So now the encirclement plan. So you guys are going to cross the river. You guys are going to attack here. And then cross over here. And we're hoping to encircle these guys with this move. And while we're doing that, let's cross over here across the river and see how successful that is looking. Alright, looks like we might be able to do something with that. We've got that finishing, which is good. Take a look at the naval report. Just, ooh, good. Really good progress. And how is the air fight going? Just as a reminder. Because this is a very important air fight that's going on right now. So, we've lost 66 and 17. They have lost 112 and 1. So, we're getting close to 2-for-1 losses. I could try and throw some more fighters into here. There are some fighter groups that I have in reserve, not fighting. For instance, these heavy fighters are not involved right now. I guess I'll throw them in. And then we have... You know what a better idea would be? Rather than do that, grab the heavy fighters. Let's cancel them out. How about I do a fresh unit of heavy fighters instead? Like these guys. and put them over there. And then I pulled those guys from Northwest Germany, so let's grab the guys that are standing by and put them there. And then let's just see, Northwest Germany. These guys don't have a mission. We'll change that to interception. And we have interception over here. Okay, good. All right, so we've got the heavy fighters involved. Let's see what other groups we need. So those guys are doing things. This group is pretty much annihilated, so there's no point to use them. We're already using these guys. What about over here? Okay, so we don't really have anything else, looks like, to use. So we are using everything we can throw there. Just the heavy fighter group was the only thing I changed. And out of curiosity, was that the most current? Or are these BF-110s? I think these are BF-110s. They are, I believe. Yes, they are. All right, well, they're going to be a little bit outdated, but that's okay. All right, now let's do the research. So we're pretty much good there. Now, there's a bunch of things I need to improve here. Tanks were good until 43, and then we could start working on, like, the King Tiger tank. I don't know if I'm going to do a super heavy tank. I haven't decided. Artillery were mostly up to date, except for anti-air. We don't have anything going on land doctrine. Naval, I'm not worried about right now. Got naval doctrine. Air stuff, we're good until 44. Air doctrine could do, but I'd prefer to do things that, you know, are for this particular year. We could do that. But you know what? Out of all of these, I think I'm going to go with the support battalion. So out of these, what would be nice? So we've got entrenchment, reconnaissance, and reliability. Well, this is kind of a quick tech, so I'm going to go ahead and go for that. An alternative thing I could do is I could get this motorized rocket artillery, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so I think we're good to go on that. Get some of these airfields up so they're getting worked on. Do something like that. Because the oil refineries we don't really need right now, and they take quite a while. All right, let's go back up north and continue. All right, so this push has succeeded. So let's push down here. And I think we're pushing here at the moment. Then we've got this push. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to take my tanks. I'm going to push into the city. I was kind of hoping there wouldn't be that kind of resistance. All right. Let's continue to push into the city. We got more naval stuff going on. All right. You know, the naval bombers are starting to really get shot out of the sky. I think I'm going to have to cancel them. So let's find them here. Naval bombers. Cancel. But I think we've done a good job here of knocking out a lot of their fighters and doing damage, for sure. Unfortunately, my fleet is actually repairing, so I'm not able to take advantage of the situation very well. Because I know that the British have ships here. I could split out guys that are not damaged, but you know what? I want to keep that fleet together. If I can. Alright, so we are continuing to attempt to push here. Oh, these guys are trying to escape on me. They're not making it easy to try and encircle them. So, I guess we just push across then, try and pin them. And push across here. All right. half of you guys go in here, because we might have a chance of encirclement over here. And to make that a possibility, go ahead and split off you guys here. And we'll use the mountain unit and one of these divisions. Actually, I want one that's a little bit more healthy, like this guy. Okay. All right, let's go back up north, because this is the important stuff up here. All right, so we managed to encircle. So let's destroy. So let's grab these guys, split them in half, and do that. And then these guys, do that. Okay. Encirclement success. And then you guys help me out here, guys. Rather than do these stupid movements. Alright, well, I'm fine with you doing that, but let's get some divisions moving here. And we've got a factory. I'm going to take a look at that in a second. I think I'm going to keep pushing with these guys. Just run across the river here. And these guys, I'm going to reroute to fighting here. Okay. We managed to take the city, which is good. I think it's probably time to make the Moscow push. And how much was this worth? 10 victory points, so that's fantastic. All right, anyway, factory. We got 4 factories. We must just captured that from the Soviets. All right, well, you know what? We'll put 1 factory into this. We'll put 2 factories into this. And then we'll put the other factory into fighter production. So that should take care of a lot of my needs. For the most part. Alright, well, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go back down to the south here. So this move has succeeded. It just, I have to worry about counterattacks now. I actually want this to stop. Alright, what I'm going to do... Alright, hold on. Do this. No, do this. We'll fight again, just to pin them. Then you guys are going to come here. To hold there. And then we'll have to wait until this defense breaks. Because we can encircle in 2 different directions. Over here. And wipe out a couple different units. Okay, first things first. Split. Go there. Split. Go there. Okay. And once we gain these territories, we can wipe out a couple units here. And you guys stop your attack and come over here. You guys resume the attack. And then move there. Or try and continue with encircling moves over here. Alright. Going back up north. Alright, so this succeeded. I think the infantry will be able to take care of that just fine. Let's grab these units. Have them come here. And the push for Moscow is going to happen soon. As a matter of fact, I think I should start it. cross the river while we've got a chance. Because there's Moscow right there. Alright. So let's push here to stop this advance. Do that. Okay. Okay, so the encirclement's done. And these guys are going to be the ones to finish the over here off. So they just cue that move. Alright. I feel like there's something I'm missing, but... like there's divisions over here not doing anything or something. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to take one division from over here and have it cross the river and get that city. It is 3 victory points, and 3 victory points is nothing to scoff at. Alright, so let's see. Soviet Union. Okay, so they're getting there. I don't know if Moscow will cause them to surrender or not. But we'll have to see. Anyway, it's worth trying. Alright, so we managed to cross the river. Do I just blitz for Moscow and ignore everything else? I mean, that's risky. Alright. I know this is probably stupid, but I'm going to continue to push here. See if we can encircle all these guys, because if we can do that, that might break the Soviets back. Alright. All we need to do is take this one territory and they'll be surrounded. Alright. Let's go. And then I think we need a push here. So any unit that can push is going to push. Okay. We gotta pin these guys in the encirclement. Alright, so this is a ballsy move, but I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Alright. Let's make sure these guys can't retreat. I thought I had encircled them, though, and I guess I was wrong. Okay. And I hope I get there first. I'm not actually sure if I'll get there first. 2 hours, 6 hours. So that won't encircle them, so that's bad. Move over here instead. And you guys move into the city. And you guys follow. You guys go up here. And you guys replace these guys. These guys are going to come over here, then into there. And we'll try and do another encircling move here, probably. And I'm going to go ahead and start the move, so move up here. Ooh, we've got an encirclement move going over here, so have these guys move. And you go with them. You guys cross the river. And you and you go with. Okay. All right, so we're doing good progress down the south. We're managing to possibly cut them off from supply here. And the more encircling moves I do, the more my situation gets a little bit better. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take these tanks and help with this push here. Actually, we're going to alter that. Help with the push over here. Okay, so we've got to defend here. All right. Well, I think I've let the air campaign go on for a little while. Let's see how it's going. So far, it seems to be going pretty well. The heavy fighters, I don't think we've lost many of. We've lost 105 fighters, though, to their 139. So that's not looking particularly good. We're not really knocking down their overall numbers, which is something that's not making me particularly happy. Do I send the naval bombers back in there? I mean, they were doing good work. Kind of wish these guys would get repaired already, so that we could knock out any naval presence there, because I think that's kind of making the situation worse, because I think they have carrier craft causing issues for me. All right, let's go ahead and add these guys into this army, and we'll send the infantry. Well, because I don't have much of a naval presence at the moment, I'm going to send a couple divisions over into Bremen. And then we'll put one division over here and one division over here to prevent any naval landings. Okay. And then we'll just keep the tanks and motorized stuff in reserve. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on in the south. Did this unit get overrun, or what happened there? Oh well. Not gonna worry about it. There's nothing over here for a long way, so there's no reason to continue to advance over there. I think instead we go for Stalingrad, which is on this side of the river, so let's cross back over and meet up with these guys, and then we'll just push down here and maybe cross the river at some point. Alright, well, you know what? If you're going to be like that, we're going to split these guys in half. Send them over there. Okay. And you guys are going to come in here to assist with that invasion. Oh, the fall of Cairo. Let's take a look at that. So the Italian soldiers have taken Cairo. I wasn't aware they were doing so well in North Africa. Yeah, there goes Cairo. And how the rest is... well, not much gains over here. We're actually technically losing over here. And I do have this all finished off, so... I don't know what to do with this unit, because I'm not going to be able to pay close attention to it. I guess we could send it over here again. Have it strategically redeploy over there. Just to keep that port held down. As a matter of fact, when they get there, I might order them to come back up the coast here, because we might be able to take some things. And the charge into Syria is kind of... looks like it's stalemated and not really moving. But I don't really blame the Turks for not really pushing there because we're making such good gains up here in the Soviet territory. Okay. Alright, so this has been entirely surrounded. So I think we need to eliminate these guys. So you and you get in there. You get in there. You get in here. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and push here a little bit harder. You know what? Part of me is saying, why keep pushing here when you can push over here? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take half my units, split them, have them come over here, and half of these units. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Half of you split there, here. There we go. And push in and go down this way. Ooh. That was a big hiccup. Alright, and then we'll just push down this way. Or I could take the city over here, which is worth 5 victory points. I don't know if that kind of pushes wise necessarily, but... we'll have to see. And how about you guys that are trying to move over there, move over here instead? Okay, so you guys are officially there. Push here. And in the south, got our 3 divisions. Let's cross into that. And you guys go ahead and hold this city, I guess, because it is worth full 3 victory points. And because there's nobody over here, cross over there. Alright. We managed to cut these guys off, so with that in mind, let's finish them off. So you go there, you go there. You're not up to anything, so go over here. You cross there. And you guys come in here, aided by a couple divisions here. And then you guys cross into here, aided by a couple divisions here. And hopefully that works out. Alright. You guys move up there. You guys move over there. And you guys cross here. We already have these mountain divisions moving up. Okay. I think that's good for now in the south. So let's come back up north. Keep an eye on the west every so often. Make sure no fighting is going on. Doesn't look like it. How's the air campaign going? Still not great, I guess, but... Alright, so... up here in the north... still pushing here. This is almost... there we go. Wipe these guys out. Okay, so I do have a possibility of getting surrounded here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send the tanks over there. And there is a decent number of troops over here in Moscow that I have to worry about. Let's see if we can beat these troops in here. Not quite, but it was worth a try. All right, so these guys are now good to go. So send them. Trying to think, maybe we cross the river here. So come down. No, I just want these units. There we go. All right. That's the game plan anyway. And as a matter of fact, I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video. So let's take a look at how the war is going at the moment as far as stats go. So mostly going to pay attention to the Soviet war right now. So we've almost got 3 million casualties for the Soviets. Oh, and we have time running on accidentally. All right, so we got some tech that I'm going to have to take a look at in the next video. In any case, we've got almost 3 million casualties for the Soviets. These guys are still around because the Japanese still haven't finished them off. Speaking of that, let's take a look at the Eastern Front. I haven't taken a look at that in a while. So here's Mongolia and here's Xinjiang, which the Japanese haven't really done a whole lot about. They continue to insist on this weird direct push out here. I wonder if this is the AI being interesting. And they have almost captured all of Indochina here, so that's good to see. That means that the French should be down on rubber, which they already are, and also some resources here is tungsten and chromium. So that should hurt the Allies as far as resources go. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.